the bat versus the Void Spirit. So I mean, that's still good, right? Like that's nice for Sadboys. Theoretically, they have two really well set up lanes here.
The Spirit versus Bat mid is actually, the Spirit heroes feel fine because they use sticks really well, like Ember, Storm, Void, and they all pretty much have a way to disengage the Firefly.
And the bat usually relies on like the suicide into the tower, and with the mobility of the Spirit, I guess like there's a chance that that doesn't work out well for you.
Yeah, even pre-6, like Storm has pull, Ember can get chains, Void can get dissimulate, or Spirit if you're cool gets like kick and roll. So.
Well,
if you're cool.
if you're cool, I like that. Yeah.
Will that ever be you, Gunner? Are you gonna bring out some more Spirit mid or what? Are you not cool enough?
We played over CG.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that was like literally the other day. So yeah, you're that cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, I was just talking about myself in the third person.
Got it. We'll have to watch for that next time you play against that with it. Man, speaking of cool stuff though, Moo playing this Broodmother off lane, and they're dealing with it pretty well so far. Granted, this is not the time when it becomes scary, but they're just spamming infinite shots, throwing out daggers. And Moo doesn't have a stick or that much regen left either, so he's got to be careful here.
The issue with this offlane Brood is its level 1 is kind of weak, even its level 2 is weak. And you eventually want to get in this position where you can cut the waves, but it's also kind of give this PA free farm. I don't know. I'm not sold on what it's going to do for the game.
It is weird how they're, yeah, I don't know. They're like trying to focus on the Brood at like 12 minutes, not the Brood at like 4 or 5 minutes. That tends to like try and bully someone out of the mid lane or something.
I think Tusk is also pretty good versus Brood. You have a punch through BKB and the snowball will like track over cliffs and stuff if you're fast enough.
Alright, so we have a stat here from Knoxville showing the Brood, the phases it's picked in. According to this stat, it's been first phase twice and it won both games. So mathematically, everyone should be first phasing Brood. That's what I'm hearing.
That's some good math there, Trent.
I remember that. I think that was like Liquid. They would pick it on 8 and it was really broken. Or maybe it was Matu on Secret? So, there was some weird thing where they were just picking Brood really early and still winning. I felt bad.
I think you might be right, actually.
Wait, you just got a spider. That was really weird. Arteezy killed the spider, and then the spiderite spawned for Radiant. What? Oh shit!
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you meant
that was weird. Okay, looks different.
Haven't you watched like all these Brood versus Enchantress lately? Jeez.
Look at that. They just keep pushing back and forth. They kill one and then the other one spawns for him. And no, trying to run away now. Ooh, he's gonna get out of there. Easy has to jump away, and no regen right now on the PA.
Fly went for the angle, dude.
Can he get out of there in time? Give Arteezy yourself first, quick. He does. Right. And backs away.
Is that the Sephora life? You're just like, oh no, I'm gonna die, but I'll salve my carry. He can't flame me.
Yeah, it's like our action hero moment, you know, like diving in your death just to pass one tango over to your safe laner so they don't rage quit.
You watch your 5 die, and then your carry just types, "Bring me a salve."
Yeah, no, they get psyched when their 5 dies because he says, "Bring me a salve," and the mid laner says, "Yeah, TP here first, though."
Fill my bottle.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that that's happening a lot more often nowadays, particularly without that like 2-minute rune that was there before.
Like sometimes people even be like, my mid lane's a little rough, guys. You should go do some suicide fight so that a support can TP mid.
that
Honestly,
is 100% happening in DBC games. I have definitely seen it.
People will like trade 1-for-1s in the side lanes just so that they can fill their mid's bottle.
Yep. I've seen some Shadow Shamans suiciding. Start like running and clicking someone. I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work out for them, and then they drop like in the 80% of their HP and die, and then they just fill their mid bottle, and it's like it's kind of a win overall.
Hellbear Smasher trying to give the clap over there towards the spiders. Misses on Moo, but as it expires, they will be able to pick up another one shortly here for Fly, most likely. 5-minute runes coming around. As up top, there's a little bit of a battle over a stack that's being built. It looks like each you're going to get one of the 2 down bottom, and then likely 2 up top as well. 3 for 1.
If you fans out there have not played against Brood in a while, because the hero's a little bit unpopular, it is 25% magic resistance on the spiders now, which is something that people, because it used to be you always thought about cleave as being like the way to deal with them, but now like magic damage is not nearly as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, that's why the Void Spirit's so good, because it's physical and magic, and hits every spider.
Run off.
This clap is pretty nice from the Hellbear.
Yeah, and he goes down. They will kill off the Hellbear before he's able to get that secondary clap off. But a lot of damage being dealt back now by Moo onto Arteezy in mid lane. They're going to go for the last play underneath the tower. Abed will have to go for the jump away. So both heroes taking a lot of damage. Then as we saw, TP in. This is actually Arteezy being in.
Yeah. Oh, he got him.
Bottle
that, but
refill.
still can't do much.
Wait, no bot.
Wins the 50-50 though. Gets the ball rune.
Yeah, true.
That stuff.
And now he's, oh yeah, there you go, because he's 6 now, right? So they're just gonna swap.
Yeah, I think the PA will lane mid by a stick.
Yeah.
This is really smart.
Yeah, I love how he buys the 6-minute stick too, as you said. That's kind of perfect. It's like, yeah, this is worth it. Gonna be here a while.
A very nice way to deal with it, definitely. And I mean, with Broodmother, very hard to try and switch up the lanes at this point. Since all your webs are down here. Granted, he does have the 5 charges built up, but we'll see if he wants to make that rotation and sort of follow the PA. Probably not, though.
I think it's really awkward because if they want to core bot, it'll be the bat then. Dies a lot easier to this void in the side lanes, especially with like some Ench running at him.
Cool. They tried to push an iceiceice up top.
And but immediately going to go for that snowball, diving in on the PPV crit. And just take advantage here if possible. Now the trade goes back the other way, and Astral onto the Jug. And that should be the extent of it, most likely. Got a healing ward down.
Bot lane?
Oh. Abed.
Get a little
Bottom
dicey.
tower is under attack.
Hideaway Moo. DP out. Abed. Back in. Top, where the action's going to continue. PPV gets jumped. They brought up Fly, and they're going to take him down at least for now. And again, this time it's EG that are up at 2,000 gold at 7.5 minutes.
Sneyking caught in the river. He just ran the entire way up here. Would not be a great time to die.
Ooh, look at those shards! Crit! This guy point. No! Walk up there! Go see it! Oh.
Did he just not believe? Maybe he just
I
thought
think he was
dead.
scared.
Bad.
To
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for good reason. They go on to him. Crit has the snowball afterwards. He's gonna die here. Comes out in the fire. He will fall. But nonetheless, a nice little move there. DNM picking up another kill.
Top, they've got the iceiceice surrounded again. He's way in under the tower.
For right now either. My heart will be blocked down. Sneyking comes back in to secure that finish.
And he even had boots. So used to the bootless ODs, but Jakiro slows a bit too much.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh.
Dire's
See all of this now, making moves down.
Radiant's bottom tower
That
is under
Arteezy very
attack.
comfortable on this hero.
Dire's middle
But at least for now,
tower is
he's had to
under
rotate out, trying to push in this mid-tier 1 tower roll. Bottom, the cutting is going to come from moves. It's a lot harder to do this.
Wounded to my heart.
Yeah, Fly's just gone. Again, it's honestly the slowest for PPD. They're the real finishers. But that was just Sneyking with the easy telekinesis. But that we already we had that stat before too from because you played against the Arteezy Queen of Pain or Phantom Assassin. So he's climbing the ranks here, trying to catch up to QO.
Yeah. He's like a really high winner on it too, right? It was like 64, I think. This
Not bad.
P is such an annoying hero.
There's a lot of annoying carries right now.
Yeah, this PA especially though, this Divine Rapier item just makes it so every game is winnable for PA.
Yeah, true.
They get it, 1 crit, your carry just dies from full, and you're like, oh, okay, guys, I guess we lost.
Yeah, there've actually been so many games like that in the past year with PA. It got a little ridiculous.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh. Okay,
One step for the courier. He's actually out of steps for 4 seconds after that, but was not punished for it.
Yeah. Maybe get out of there, but
Dire's
Abed
middle
in the
tower
late
is under
charges
attack.
afterwards. Has 12 of them. Tries to get out. Still late. Can't get away.
Oh my god.
Oh
Radiant's
man.
bottom tower
That had to be
is under
perfect.
attack.
The dissimulate first for the
Dire's
burn
middle
damage to
tower is
dodge,
under
and then oh my god, and then bottling and everything too.
That's so good. As mid. Easy. Also give a little punish here on the Sneyking. Make him burn for it. Yes, he
Radiant's
can.
bottom tower
Dives under
is falling.
tower. And tries to jump away. DNM has Firefly. The chase
Radiant
down is coming.
structures are
Has Ice
fortified.
Step off cooldown again in a second. And just now gets the mana for it. But might get there in time. DNM dodging the jump from Abed. Now Chris shows up. As he wanted bits before Ice Step after a good snowball. Tries to pull him in to come in. Oh no! He ran out of
top
Firefly.
tower is
He's
under
up there in the
attack.
river. Tries to get the healing ward down to back away. And Dagger goes out. No crit there. Damn, that was close.
Man.
Dire's top
And that
tower
courier
is
just brought the
falling.
tome to crit too, or else he would have had the punch.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very brawling back and forth early go here, as pressure now is going to be mounted towards Radiant mid to one tower. Another stars blocked off good pets there on the Sneyking, and also blocking Fear from retreating that direction.
Feels like Abed's been very busy over the past couple of minutes, and that's freed up Moo a lot.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's so sad his Falcon Blade's dead though.
That is true.
He was hoping for all his mana regen, now he's sitting on 100 with a soul
Radiant's
ring.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's your snowball item.
I'm not sold on that item either though. I know they buffed it, but
Yeah, it seems I don't know, it's like any player who buys it on a lot of heroes, you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
like a single hero item.
couldn't
You
you
know,
also
kinda
just
like
buy
it as an
like,
idea.
you know, 3 clarities?
Dire's top tower is
You're
under
happy with what you
attack.
did?
Invisibility.
Well,
Radiant's
you know,
middle tower
the problem
is
is
under
that's more
attack.
opportunities for your carry to get sniped. You know, you keep bringing out clarity, it's going to be gone eventually.
We buy them all in like bulk.
Okay, let's see.
Get a discount at Costco.
At
Gotta be
Dota
Costco,
TV
exactly.
viewers, yeah.
Nobody's gonna understand that except for Dota TV viewers. Abed, you get jumped here, but I'm not able to find a connection. Dagger goes out on the crit. Well, they find themselves another target.
Is under
Yet
attack.
again, a lot of heroes showing up for Sadboys. 4 down in the bottom lane, buying space here to try and get in towards his first couple of items here.
I don't think EG's ever gonna care about these subs dying. I think their lineup, if they're even or ahead, they're just gonna win at some point. They have OD versus Bad. As long as he doesn't get jumped, he'll just save the lasso target. They have PA to be PA and just kill everyone.
How does this look with the blur? Okay, alright.
Right,
Please.
I shows up meteor hammer after, dude. Those dudes are hype. And he didn't get out of here in time to came afterwards to make it work. Trying to work, but not able to keep them alive. Have they pulled them into deep? On Sadboys, iceiceice already dropped the ult. Healing sanity, Sneyking, thinking about walking back in on him because he dropped the hammer, leaving this in and not quite.
No.
And while doing that afterwards, to get the chase down onto iceiceice, he is gonna fall. Crit is gonna die. But I thought it was gonna be okay for EG, but Sadboys definitely the ones that come out ahead there.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That's what happens when you fight Batrider for 40 seconds in a row. This guy gets stickies on you. I think Batrider, the one thing I see for your Sadboys is Batrider I think is really good hero versus OD. Because OD likes these slow fights, he gets multiple astrals off, gets to save people, you know, go kind of bait heroes for him, but this Bat will either get the OD at the start or just get stickies constantly in the fight.
Yeah, not the way OD wants to take fights here. They actually smoke out of the base right now too. They have the Orchid on Abed, but they're trying to grab something here.
Also
Is
during
Orchid
that
under
fight,
vision?
he solo killed the Brood bot. Which is
Yeah.
why it didn't show up mid.
Careful here. Tusk. They're taking a lot of damage from a lot of drops. Instead, take after full on PD. The forward jumps onto Abed. He tries to get away, but no more steps are available. And the quick jump in. Oh, he's low on mana. Keep him alive. Crit. Going to fall. They'll take down anybody else afterwards. Ice. They don't have mana on the Rubick to chase.
Yeah, DNM was shy on mana. That's why I popped the illusion rune, because he was just trying to bottle his way through it. But he couldn't get it done, so they couldn't get the lasso onto Abed.
I was meant to have this.
Minutes in, next
Radiant's
round of
bottom
bounties
tower
are
is under
coming up.
attack.
And it looks like it's going to be another trade-off there evenly. And Jug finishes off the Maelstrom, actually. Going next for the Mask of Madness. Fly, alone in the woods, likely to die here. Tried to get some wards down. Not sure if that one is going to be spotted or not.
How many times have we seen Fly die to a single Batrider in both games?
Yeah. Yeah, there's your stat. I don't know. Him and Crit, I mean, you said they don't care how many times the support side. I hope that Fly and Crit don't care because, man, they are not having huge impacts. Hey, Crit might find its moment here now, though. Snap for Arteezy, the Meteor Hammer right out of there. Easy peasy.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, impressive showing. So far, at least 2K gold
Radiant's
lead for
middle
Evil
tower
Geniuses.
is under attack.
And taking a look at the next couple of minutes here, likely try and just like put the clamps onto Sadboys if possible, I guess. Maybe try and take that mid tower since they've already lost their own.
Yeah, they just got
Dire's
moved.
top
Pressured
tower
again
is
down
under
bottom here,
attack.
too, with the Orchid. If he has a +1, this is definitely doable. The Abed's trying to snipe out the spiders. One little battle happening down here. Like the Brood, I guess, having a bit of a rough game in terms of actually making use of the hero right now, right? Other than like pushing bot.
Now the silence is going on down their bottom, but mid is where the action's going, and Crit is going to be taken down. So they tried to get something happening down there, but as we saw, it isn't going to work. And now the potential connect up here. It's underneath a observer ward though, so Abed should realize that this rotation is coming. Simulates away. Abed with the jump back, and they're still looking for him, but don't get
And
him.
that's the kind of impact that you don't necessarily like see numbers wise, but like Abed wasn't there to like try and turn around the mid play, whereas like Void Spirits are here to like kind of be there in those moments when a Tusk is being gone on because he can punish, but he's busy chasing this Brood who doesn't even get the kill on in the end, and now Brood has an Eggs done. Things are happening.
Radiant's bottom
Always got
tower
his
is
Falcon
under
Blade.
attack.
Happy.
The mana regen up online. We're gonna hit the tower pre-20, looks like. Get this outpost.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
EG's probably gonna want to make a
Radiant
play down here at some point, kill the Brood and take the outpost back. Like the 18-19 minute mark, I think.
Decision here. They're trying to go for Abed,
Radiant's
but
bottom
he's taken
tower
down a little bit by the bat. Silence is out there afterwards. Actually fired down. How much damage does he have? He's taking down one. Now they're spin in, trying to find himself a follow-up kill here. Just the way in the snowball. He's alive the rest of the
Oh, he's trying to mana again. Oh, they got him anyway though.
Another one of these battles, long battles against the bat, might end up being their demise as they will lose it afterwards. So no Roche available for Evil Geniuses, and in fact, it's Sadboys that continue to sort of win these fights.
Speed run bottom, man. Get that outpost. Go.
Abed. A little bit again. Right. Eats up a bunch of spiders. I guess that he's just gonna have to back away now. I mean, he does have a TP available, but it doesn't look like he's that afraid.
Radiant are scanning.
I don't know. Snaking's coming from the right, and then DNM TP to the lane down bottom.
Oh, taking the range! Dude, that Aether lens though. And Abed's pissed. He's like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna try and take you with me, but I don't think it's going to happen. Wait, Juke? Juke?
No.
Oh god, the creep wave. Alright. Yeah, he's eventually gonna fall, but he's gonna take him on a merry little journey first.
Is he? How much mana does he have? 600?
He's got enough mana. He's an Orchid.
Oh,
Dire's top
15
tower
seconds
is under
away.
attack.
I mean, he's trying. He's taking a hell of a journey right here. Going all the way inside their base.
All right. That's got to be the
Good
end,
silence.
surely.
I mean, he's got TP back up in 1 second. If he can manage to escape long enough with Sneyking spaces. He's like, well, since I'm here, I'll just, heal up in the fountain a little bit. Look at this path of spider. Like, they started here. What the hell?
And the worst part is they still took the outpost.
Dire's
So it
top
didn't
tower
even save
is under
that.
attack.
Dang.
Well, things not looking so great for EG now. I mean, the PA, as you said, still a very scary hero. But now Fly, lassoed again.
It's with that
The
rider.
sprites are with us.
I don't imagine that this is going to be quite as long of a journey for him. But maybe
Not quite as exciting as the Gunner chase, is it?
Gunner
This is
chase.
drawn out,
Is
but
under attack.
The Gunner chase.
All right, yeah, sorry. It looked like a Gunner play. The Abed chase. Gunner, how you doing there, bud?
I'm good. I'm
All right, good. You're not being chased around. That's
No,
actually
I'm
a lot
sitting
nicer.
comfortably right now. Don't worry about me.
Well, what do you think about sort of the state of the game at this point? Like, EG is still slightly ahead in terms of net worth, but XP definitely into the favor of Sadboys. Would you be worried right now, Gunner? You freaking out if you're EG?
I try not to get freaked out whenever you're 50-50, because a lot of the times when you draft, you usually try to be comfortable with a 50-50 game.
Okay.
You like want to mentally be like, if we play this 50-50, we got our items, our timings, our heroes have good synergy, and we can win this game. Which I think that's kind of how they should feel. I think this PA can still 1v5. They have save for him. They have initiation. They have lane shove. They kind of have like all the tools needed to win.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's not all online. I think this PABKB is what's gonna make it online for them.
Yeah, the answers to that are a bit limited right now, considering the Jugs items, and then they just have Lasso really. Ooh, no Dispel either.
Island dead. Looking for more now, and he can hit no timing. Take down here a couple of times. It looks a lot better. He pulls off the rest of the spiders. They send forward the Hellbear Smasher, gives him a clap. Standing ovation, now looking for more buyback. From here, wanting to get into this fight. He's wild here. Arteezy BKB is going to be revealed, jumps away afterwards, and with the buyback, they should not feel super comfortable stepping forward for more.
Yeah, he needs it for the roast just in case, but that does not feel good because he was so close to his Manta, and then he had like the Death Loss gold, and then he just bought back, and now that ultimate orb is just gone.
And smoke immediately into a failed gank. Fight connect.
The thing about his build, going this Maelstrom on Jug, it means he wants to be able to fight a little earlier. If you like the standard carry Battle Fury, it makes you worse versus PA. At least the Maelstrom gives you a way to get out of the evasion.
Yeah, but unfortunately he's just getting punished by the Void Spirit with the Orchid.
Yeah. The Void has bots and Orchid. This guy's just gonna sit in front of the Brood wherever he is and just farm. He has 260 last hits. He's just gonna keep farming. I think his whole goal this game is to make the map pretty for his PA. Like wherever there's a wave you can shove out and make it annoying for the enemy, that's all he's gonna do.
Yeah, the positioning this whole game has just been everyone else between Arteezy and Sadboys.
I guess that one thing to mention, like, Rubick now this is the second time he's sold Sanity's Eclipse, and like hypothetically you say, okay, maybe you can blow up the PA or the Tusk of relatively low mana, but it feels like it might almost be better for him to get Astral if he could have.
I think he probably wants Astral.
He definitely wants Astral. Astral's this Rubick OD matchup's really bad for the OD if the Rubick steals Astral.
Finds one, snowball in afterwards, gets two quick kills, and they finish that in towards the Batrider. Gonna buy back immediately now with the Rubick. He wants to get into a fight. Oh my god! Arteezy takes down one, now trying to move for more. Jumps on the fear. He bought back in the last fight, and now he's got a lot of trouble. Arteezy's looking for the crit to blow him up. Has the tag team afterwards. Moo now being chased down up on the high ground. He's also getting absolutely walloped. You jump in, the OT is there yet again, and that fight went terribly for Sadboys. It's great timing.
They need his BKB bat. Kind of do anything, but I don't know. They're also behind. EG's so far ahead right now. It's 9k gold.
As this game's been going on, iceiceice has been getting closer and closer on those Banish and the Meteor Hammers. That last one was 0.04 between the hammer hitting and him coming up to the Astral. One of these times he's gonna cut it too close, but it looks pretty.
On hand, and as you said, a really big lead now for Evil Genius. 10k up to it, and Aegis in hand. XP is splitting back their direction as well. Wait for that BKB, but in the meantime they're gonna lose Sneyking again. Back out. We got a game on our hands, folks. It's pretty heavily in favor of EG now.
That was the most awkward thing, because the Rubick stole his blur. The PA was blurred, and they just both walked into each other. Like, you shouldn't be here right now. They get revealed, and he just dies.
Got it.
Die.
Oh, now they're on the hunt again with those bots. The move, he just wants BKB. Yeah, and the ward just lurking ever so menacingly.
I'm over here.
Dire's middle
There's
tower
an
is
area.
under attack.
I mean, there. Abed comes through afterwards. He tries to drop down the ice mat to pull down the pressure. It will still move. They find anybody else that even want it. DMS BKB off
that
now.
was nice.
Oh no.
He got baited.
Yeah, he did. That was a
Dire's
really
Ice
nice
just
play.
is under attack.
kept not astraling. Like, it was on cooldown at first, and he just kept walking, and then suddenly Bat's like, my team is dead.
Yeah, team looking really good now for he.
Oh, and, you know, by the time Fear finishes that Manta, he'll have 2 silences. In fact, he already does on Abed, so yeah. That was the end of Fear's game, pretty much.
The whole buyback
Dire's
shenanigans.
top tower has fallen.
Yeah, that one did feel a little bit strange. Wasn't exactly
Dire's
sure what
middle
the.
tower is under
Well, I
attack.
guess just to force back the fight, but definitely.
Yeah, losing that Roche early feels really bad because it gives his PA, like,
Radiant's bottom
you
tower
know, depending
is
on what
under
his items
attack.
were. If he didn't have his BKB finished, he could just get Aegis and like a Deso instead of his BKB and go more aggressive. So you don't want to give it to him, but buying back on carry just feels really bad anytime before like 30 minutes.
Right.
Dire's middle
Maybe he
tower
thought he
is
could
under
just show
attack.
up like and get a big Omni Slash. And I feel like Omni Slash is pretty rough this game against a lot of these heroes. Wow.
We have the records for the Void Spirit last. It's all versus Broodmothers. Abed's now 3rd at 25 minutes.
Okay.
Not bad. First place was almost 300.
Doesn't feel fair. It should. I mean, I guess putting it in the context of against Broodmothers is good, but it's always going to be the case. Try to criticize you not, please don't. But Abyssal Blade is now completed, and trying to dot the I's and cross the T's here for Evil Geniuses. Taking down this
Radiant
last tier 2
structures are
tower. They're going to
fortified.
have, afterwards, they kill it quickly.
Dire's bottom tower
And
is
TP out of
under
there.
attack.
They're gonna have about like a minute or so left on the Aegis, maybe after the tower falls.
Yeah, I don't think they
Actually,
planned to.
Arteezy's blur got popped up top. Did
Dire's
they
bottom
not see each
tower
other?
is under attack.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Maybe they won't take the tower right away.
I don't think they're planning on ending the game right now. They're just gonna get like 30,000 gold next stages. Eventually, one hero's gonna walk out of the base because they're bored and they'll die.
That describes Dota so perfectly, actually.
That's how you talk about it when you're winning games. Like if you're in a good position, you're just like play the map, just farm, chill. Eventually, the enemy team's gonna be like, we have to do something. We're losing too much, hence bored, and then you know, game's over.
That's it.
I like the description of just bored better. Like none of the like we have to do something. Just I'm bored, and now we need to go.
Yeah, go smoke, go fight,
Dire's bottom
sitting on
tower
base.
is under attack.
Not my style.
With gratitude.
See, it gets everybody else out of your base. That way you can farm the waves, right? Then
Arteezy's in.
holy moly! Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Not see beyond the phantom veil.
Safety BKB just in case.
This feels so bad. This is a hard Jug game. PA is really good versus Jug because all the spells go through spin, and then Tusk also has a way to cancel spin TPs, which is usually how you want to be able to play Jug. Like shove these lanes down, you spin TP, get a lot of GPM, but you can't really do it this game.
Yeah, you cannot be that greedy at all.
Thank you, not appreciate that. Good to know. So at the 30-minute mark that's coming up, they're gonna have both outposts on Evil Geniuses.
Dire's bottom tower
We're also
is
getting
under
that
attack.
next round of items that are available, which they're gonna need to pick up on Sadboys. That smoked up play. I mean, is it when you sort of see people spread out, I guess, and try and run towards lane? Like, is there a main target that Sadboys would be looking to gank, you know, with the smoke here? Just whoever they find.
I think it has to be the OD. If you get a core that's not OD, and the OD will just actually save them.
Yeah,
Which is why this
feels
OD
just
is
the most
annoying.
vulnerable too, like
Yeah.
mobility wise and defensive item build wise. At least he's gettable.
Easy. Run into here. Oh my god. That's a third of his life gone. Why not?
Cool hero.
Well,
Very fun.
feels about rapier time, I'd say, for Arteezy, right? There's one way to make this interesting.
Yeah. Have a chance for the jug to not worry about your evasion anymore.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. Oh, City buys Ags like a coward. Unbelievable.
It's probably the better item, but you know,
Dyer's
we see a lot of
bottom
tower
rapiers
is up.
today.
fallen.
You got him?
I actually no, Abed didn't connect on it.
With
It's really hard to hit that on Brood. He's so fast.
Yeah.
I was watching a bot at like the 15-minute mark. He kept trying to like ult to Remnant and he would miss it a lot. Because there's always the
I guess you can put it,
spiders
like
to
in the
block.
tree too.
Yeah.
Like
What do you think about this, like the no Yules build on Abed? Because I guess is it because of the OD or have other people set up for you, or is Yules just dead? For Void Spirit.
He has an OD. Like the Yules, there's like an OD offlane Void Spirit 4, and it's because the OD gives your Yules or your Void a free Yules with Astral in like the mid game. So I think he just wanted to go Orchid to pressure the Jug mostly, which is like that's how they won the Roche fight, right? Jug gets picked from some Orchid timing. It feels good.
and he was over farmed because of the brood too. So that gets to like a better timing with it as well.
Oh, Abed almost got caught, but then they get away. Fast fingers, and now the turn. They find World PPD. You guys first. Jumped in there. The last go, but it was all right. Around, and now Snowball. And some more. All this up afterwards. Good ice path down, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They've already lost one. All their damage is pretty much on it. But it's top end. It jumps in. Arteezy finds another one. He gets the kill yet to go. Has the tie back. He now jumps on the move, and he is going to do it all. Point up to a game 3.
Is under attack.
Pretty clean game overall from EG. There was like some hope for Sadboys with like the way the Brood was playing, like just before that 20-minute mark, where it was like, okay, maybe they can kind of link something together here, but in the end,